Historically, the article has been the way that news has been presented. It hasn't really changed or evolved too much. We wanted to try something fundamentally different in the way that we presented news.
I think Circa is posing a really important question to the larger journalism industry. That question of what is the best format for different types of news.
Used to be that people would wake up in the morning, they would grab their paper, they would sit down with a cup of coffee, and they would consume the whole thing over 40 minutes. And today, you might be lucky to have 5 minutes while you're in line at Starbucks, and that's when you're going to try to read the news. In the case of Circa, we believe that shorter is better for us because we're on mobile. When you have that limited attention span to worry about, you want to be able to attract readers that are otherwise playing games on their phones. You kind of might think of it like a CliffsNotes where you're able to blast through one story very quickly, just maybe 4 or 5 points. If you're interested in staying up on that story, you can hit this button that we have that allows you to follow. And that's where the real innovation has taken place here. One of the most interesting examples of Circa's unique format really took place around the Boston Marathon. It was blindsiding everyone.
In fact, I remember very specifically, we started off as just a regular Monday, then we immediately kicked into gear.
Everybody had a lot of misinformation and no one was really sure what was going on.
Once we sort of identified that this was a real thing that had happened, right? We'd seen enough chatter about it. We could get 1 point up really quickly through the course of a week that evolved and ballooned.
There's so much background information that gets retold and retold and retold over the course of a news story, and we wanted to eliminate that entirely. There's always going to be people that are not too excited about, this particular format where they would much rather have a long narrative. But the philosophy of Circa was to be able to make sure that we were able to convey as much information as possible, as brief as possible, and respecting the reader's time.